Hi, and welcome along to One Way Footballs. Yes, the recap. We're going to try and do this every week. So, lads, if you're on board with this, we'll get some different guests on. Today, we've got a special guest. We've got Richard Curse, a.k.a. DJ Curse. That's what he says at the bottom there. Look, DJ Curse Cruz. Is it Cruz? Cruz?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Cruz, sorry, I'm dyslexic, mate. Cruz control. As you can tell, he's a Tottenham fan as well. So you're not outnumbered today, Johnny.
Where's that, James?
Very good.
He had to throw that in there, didn't he? Yeah. So we're going to talk about the past games that have just gone over the weekend, some of the big points that us and the lads have seen over the weekend and their opinions on what should have happened. And big game last night, lads. So I'm going to kick it off with Monday Night Football, Man United versus Liverpool. Let's start off with Ed. What was your main points in that game? Because was it an offside goal?
I didn't watch it, so
I. Brilliant start.
Look, I saw it. Look, I was at Westfield, so.
Oh right, okay then. So okay, we're gonna.
All I saw was Jadon Sancho scored the first goal. That's all I saw.
Right, okay then.
And I was like, wait, Man United scored.
Okay, nice talking to you, Ed. See you in a bit.
No.
Johnny,
I ain't going nowhere.
Did you watch the game, Johnny? Did you watch the game?
I did. I watched all 90 minutes of it, yes, because I'm a proper football fan, James, as you know.
And what was the main keys in this game? Because was it an offside, though? Was it offside?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. From the still, it looked offside. I'm surprised it wasn't given offside. But to be honest with you, offside or not, the better team won that game last night.
Yeah, definitely.
I think so. And I messaged James prior to I said 2-0 Man United. I wasn't far off. Liverpool are poor. And I messaged you earlier on. And without sounding rude, they've replaced 120 goal Sadio Mane with a lesbian up front. I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, what's he all about? He's got a 3-game ban already. I mean, Man United will be all right. I said that when they got beat by Brentford. I said they'd be all right. Teams have these little dips now and again, but yeah, I thought they played really well last night. And Jurgen Klopp come out and said that, if the game went a bit longer, or if the game went a bit longer, they would have won it. Well,
time.
Game's 90 minutes. Same for everybody. So. Tough titties to him. That's what I said. Well done to Man United. I said they deserve that. They played really well.
But I don't think we should still get hyped over just because that Man United won, because both teams are very poor at the moment anyway.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. And I just think that, you look at Bruno Fernandes, and I can't stand him. He's just rolling all over the place, holding his head in his eyes. But he's a different player without Ronaldo in that team. And I think now that they're not going to play them two together much, I think now, because he looked how he was the season before. But like I said, I think they're the best team, deserved to win that last night by a mile. Yeah.
Very quickly, Richard, because you're like the guest on this show today, where do you think Liverpool are going to finish? Because a lot of us thought first and second. Do you still think they can manage to get up to that second point?
Well, they've got a lot of substitutions that's injured. They've not won in the first 3 games. There's still a bit of work to do. I mean, realistically, the way they're playing now, you're looking at top 7.
Yeah.
Top 7. Yeah. If but you can't underestimate them. Cannot write them off at all.
Yeah.
They're a dangerous team, mate. They're a dangerous team. Look at Man City. You would have thought they breezed against Newcastle, and Newcastle come out pretty much on top in my eyes, but it was a 3-3 draw.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, Newcastle was phenomenal. I'm amazed they didn't put 5 past them.
They played out of their skin, but they needed to. I mean, the amount of money that's been pumped into that football club alone, I reckon within the next 5 years they'll be title contenders.
I was speaking to a Liverpool supporter, Adam. He's been on the show before, and he was saying, this is what's yet to come in a couple of years. I think Newcastle could be up there, and do you know what I mean? I'm not hyping it up now, though, Ed. I'm not saying they're going to get 6th, but I'm saying in a couple of seasons, maybe, mate. Do you know what I mean? But we have to talk about as well the fact that, West Ham. I kind of regret putting them in saying they were going to get like 5th place or 6th. They're looking awful.
You're overestimated.
Well, this is it. I mean, look, Ed, what do you think about like the situation of West Ham? Because last season Moyes had a good season. I would say he had a good season.
One of the best he's had.
I think it was inevitable.
It was inevitable.
Inevitable.
Yeah. I mean,
they've lost some key players this year, and these new signings, I don't think they're going to put the work in.
Yeah, what happens when you have cat kickers in your team, innit? I mean, let's jump over to some of the big boys now. Wolves played Tottenham. Listen, right, Richard, what was your thoughts on this game, right? Because obviously I probably put them down as, I think, a 3-0 win or something like that.
No, I was actually at the game, and before going to the game, we had predictions, and Wolves on any day are a hard team to play against. They just seem to play a different style of football to the rest of the Premier League. They're almost still carrying the Championship type of football, the way they play. I mean, I was going for a 2-1 victory to Tottenham, but they stuck to the guns, and first half Tottenham was shambles. But then second half, we sort of come out firing a little bit, but they still held us back until at least 3/4 of the match, until Kane scored.
Do you expect it more, Johnny?
I'll be honest. I mean, it took a lot out of us the week before against Chelsea. To be fair, there was a lot of it was a heavy match. And as you said there, Richard, you're right. I mean, even last season, Wolves beat us at home, and they're a horrible side to play against. And you want to, and I think to come away with 1-0, you take that. And you're right, and you were there, and it's difficult to break them down. They've got a lot of Portuguese, but the Portuguese style of football is very slow, isn't it? Slow, tip tap, knock it about and stuff. Yeah, but no, I'm happy. Any win on Sunday was great for us. So I take that. But I was exactly. I was expecting a bit more. But I'm happy.
I noticed that Son was a bit off his game.
It happens a lot. I mean, you know what? With Son, I mean, he is, he's in that bracket of just about world class. He's in that bracket with Kane, and you can't play well every week. And to be honest with you, not many stood out on Sunday.
I think. Sorry to stop with that. I think the most player that stood out for me at times a little bit was Kulusevski. He's fitted into the team well. He knows how to sort of play the English game now. And I mean, he on that match was pretty decent. And then they brought Richarlison on for the last 15 minutes. And what I've seen of him live, it's exciting to see what's to come.
I think a lot of people doubted the Richarlison thing. Was it a bit of a rush to just get a striker in, because you can't always rely on Kane if he gets injured with that?
Yeah, and the thing is, we've got Champions League. We've got a lot of Champions League games to cram in before the World Cup, so it's nice to have that rotation there. Especially in September when we've got back-to-back, Saturday Wednesday games. Yeah. So it's nice to have him there. He's got a lot of pace. So I think I'm happy with the 1-0 for sure. Take that all day long. Yeah.
Let's talk about quickly as well. Chelsea getting beat by Leeds. I mean, right. So we all kind of said, and I think a lot of people have said this before, that Chelsea are not themselves at the start of this season. And then when they drew against your lot, I mean, it's it's all big hype. We still can do it. But then you go away to Leeds and then get beat and stuffed 3-0. It's not looking very positive.
Yeah, but Leeds, people forget Leeds were a bloody strong team, and I remember watching them back in the 90s. They was always a Premiership team, and they're like another Wolves. They're so hard to try and understand at times. Hence why Chelsea took them for granted, and Leeds just literally let hell loose on them.
Yeah, Johnny, we know your feelings about Leeds, don't we?
Yeah, I have to disagree with Rich there. I think Leeds are absolutely atrocious at times. This new manager that's coming, this Jesse March, I mean, all right, to be honest with you, at the minute, Chelsea are very poor. They're looking at bringing in Aubameyang, and I think that will make a massive difference to them. But they've got no striker. And to be honest, Chelsea didn't play that badly against Leeds. The score, I mean, the first 2 goals were a mistake, one from the keeper. But Leeds in general, I still think Leeds will be there or thereabouts at relegation.
Oh, they will be
this
relegated
season.
this season, definitely.
I'm not
100%.
sure they get relegated. There's a lot worse teams out there than them. Everton, I think, are worse than Leeds. But you're right. But Chelsea. I don't know. I think he could be the first manager to go. Tuchel, to be honest, they're looking a bit of peril, and I think
I
might
reckon
help.
Lampard will go first. I think.
Well,
Yeah.
nobody can say Everton. I don't think they're just awful, aren't they? And if they sell Gordon, for 60 million, I mean, who are they going to replace him with?
Yeah.
They've got no one. Yeah, I just think they're in trouble. But no, I'm happy that Chelsea got a bit. Well, as Spurs fans, we're
Love
always
that.
happy Chelsea gets. But
That's one thing we can
always.
unite on.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I mean, you Arsenal fans tend to cuddle them up when it comes to Tottenham. Don't you? Always tend to be holding hands with Chelsea fans, don't you? Let's be honest.
We always get the backlash from the London teams.
Exactly. Yes, that's yeah. But no, I'm sure we're all happy that Chelsea got beat. Yeah, for sure.
All right then. So moving on to the last game on Saturday, which was Bournemouth versus Arsenal. So Ed, the dance floor is now yours. What do you have to say about this game?
Saliba.
Well, I don't think it goes like that, but
I'm still learning. I watched that game. I watched it. I love the fact that Odegaard scored. I think he's going to be a pivotal part for our season. And Saliba, I think he'll be, if not one of the best defenders this season.
It's what we've been crying out for a long time, to be fair, is the defence. Because obviously in the past you've had your Mustafis and Klazenachs, and they've been absolutely terrible, awful at the back. So having this 6-footer that's played in Marseille for the last couple of seasons and kind of proven himself a little.
No, he was at Nice first.
But yet to prove himself against some of the top four, like you mentioned before, Johnny. But it looks positive if you're coming from an Arsenal fan. The back four at the moment is looking good, and that's what we've craved for a very long time. Do you not agree, Ed?
Absolutely. I mean, Ben White, he's been doing it at right back. I haven't even been missing Tomiyasu.
Yeah, I get that as well. But are you still a bit optimistic though? Because a lot of people have said to us, you're 3 games in.
Well, listen, we're top of the league, right? So I'm just going to enjoy this ride as long as we can.
I don't want to be too biased over this, right? We're top of the league with 9 points and face nobody. Let's put it right.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I think the real truth is when we play the rest of the big four.
Is what? Sorry.
I believe the real test will come when we play the rest of the big four.
This is it. This is what we're saying. So we've got Man United coming up shortly, and I think that will be another test because by that time I think they'll kind of strengthen up a little bit.
Well, we all know what needs to happen. They need to drop Harry Maguire.
Well, we've seen that, didn't we? So when they dropped Harry Maguire, they looked a lot better, didn't they?
It works.
Yeah. But okay.
I honestly thought Liverpool were going to smash him last night, but they pretty well.
All about Mikel Arteta now. Do you trust the process, Ed? Because before you've always been this person that's "Oh, get him out." I'm always Arteta out.
I'm 70-30 right now.
70-30.
Yeah, it's just the fact that I appreciate the game in the league, but we need what would make it even better. What would make me fully excited is if we stay there.
Are you falling in love with?
Absolutely not. That is never going to happen. Listen, I can praise him when he puts a good game in, but after he told the fans to fuck off, I will never ever back him.
Never.
Never.
30 goals in this season and wins us a trophy.
I'm not going to celebrate a single one of them.
Okay.
To be truthful, Arsenal's got a great shout of doing something this year because you've had a great bit of business with Jesus at 52 million.
45.
You've got 45. You've got Sachenko there as well.
Yeah.
Now we got
tailwinds in the team, so you can see why we're feeling just a little bit confident.
Yeah, I don't blame you, mate. About time Arsenal had a bit of good luck. I mean, I'm a fair football fan, but to see...
To be honest, I think the last good bit of treasure window we had was 2019.
Yeah.
Because we signed some good players. We signed Tierney, we signed Pepe. Few of them have come through in the squad.
I think Pepe was a bit of a flop.
I'll be honest, that's a bit of a flop, but you know me, I do like Pepe.
Now he's on the cards to go somewhere else for 42 million, so we've actually lost money out on him.
No, he's they're loaning him out to Nice, I believe.
Yeah. Right, guys, look, listen, all the games just gone now, so we're going to go to our predictions, okay, on the weekend.
Right, let me get my phone, because I need to make sure I'm getting them right.
And we're going to start off with Johnny, and then we're going to make our way around the screen. So, Johnny, Southampton, Manchester United.
Good God. Good result for Southampton the weekend. Man United on par. I'm going to go Southampton 1, Manchester United 2.
Okay, then, Richard.
Fair comment. Yeah, I would agree with him. Pretty much 2-1. Like I said, Southampton played well after last night's performance of Man United. I mean, if they played the way they did last night, there's not many teams that would stop him. But yeah, good shout, 2-1.
Okay, then, Ed.
I'm going to go with a 2-0 win for Manchester United.
Yeah, I'm going to say 5-0 to Southampton. No, I'm not.
No, come on, be honest, what you think? Yeah.
It's going to be 3-0 Man United. Southampton are rubbish, by the way. I think they are going to go down.
Oof, what a prediction that is.
I do think
we said this in our
I said that in our predictions. Yeah, I think they're going to be fighting in a relegation battle.
Interesting.
I don't hate them like Ed does. I mean, I don't know what the rivalry's there, but
yeah, they'll win it.
Right, okay. Next up, Manchester City versus Crystal Palace. Johnny.
Pick a number.
Yeah.
2-0 Man City. I don't think Palace are that bad, to be honest, but Man City at home are just a force, isn't they?
Yeah.
2-0. And Haaland not to score. There you go. Right.
Okay, then. Rich?
If they're playing at home with Haaland, you've got to back him for 3-0 at least.
3-0, yeah?
At least, if not a couple more, I reckon.
Ed?
3-2 City.
Oh.
2-0 City?
No, 3-2.
3-2. Okay, then. I'm going to go, I reckon after the last performance against Newcastle, I reckon they're going to go about 4-1.
What, City, yeah?
Yeah, 4-1 City. Liverpool versus Bournemouth. Johnny?
I feel Liverpool bounce back in this fixture. Bournemouth are poor. They haven't got that many great players away from home in this division. They're weak. But although I don't think I'm going to go 1-0 Liverpool.
1-0 Liverpool. Okay, then.
Yeah.
Rich?
Do you know what? I'm going to go for a draw, 1-1.
Interesting, I like that.
I know, yeah. Oh God, no one's really favouring Liverpool too much though. It's still still after in the drought. But Ed,
considering how Bournemouth played against us, I'm going to say a 3-0 Liverpool win.
Brave.
Okay. I think I'm going to agree with Rich. I think maybe another draw. I'm going to go 2-2. I still think there's a bit. They're going to have players out still, won't they? And it's
Bournemouth's going to be hungry.
That's what I mean. Yeah, they need to pick up some points, don't they? So
exactly, got a point to prove.
Yeah. Chelsea versus Leicester. Johnny.
Can't stand either of them. Absolutely, Leicester just a pathetic football club. So I hope, and I don't really want Chelsea to win. 0-0.
0-0. Okay, then.
0-0.
That's just being biased, isn't it?
No, I'm being honest. 0-0. Can't stand them. Both useless. Both ain't got really decent strikers. So yeah, 0-0.
All right then.
Rich? Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm going Leicester win.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
By how
Leicester
many?
Win. I reckon. See the win's got 2-1.
2-1. Okay.
2-1. Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
Ed?
Why not?
I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw.
So.
To be North London right now, I mean, it's looking pretty favourable. These predictions for us lot, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah.
I'm going to go. I think Chelsea going to turn up. I think the 2-1 Chelsea. Brighton versus Leeds. Johnny.
Oh,
Brighton have been playing well.
Yeah,
Brighton
I've
have
got the
played
Leeds
well,
anyway.
So again, like, you know, Leeds.
Yeah, but this
doing a good job.
there's a myth about Brighton, you know, that they play well. This, you know,
It's purely luck with them.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
I don't think they play that great football, to be honest. Are Brighton at home, are they?
Brighton are at home, yeah.
Yeah, mate.
Are they playing Leeds? Did you say? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1-1.
You've forgotten about both of them already.
Sorry, yeah, it was just irrelevant. Irrelevant, yeah, 1-1. 1-1.
1-1. Okay, then, Rich.
Yeah.
3-1 Brighton.
3-1 Brighton. Okay, then, Ed.
2-0 Leeds.
Oof.
2-0 Leeds.
That's a curveball right there.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 1-1.
Yeah.
1-1. Brentford take on Everton.
Oh.
Funny.
Relegation 6-pointer.
Yeah, it's. I mean, Everton are so bad. Brentford at home, they've got the fans behind them. There's a nice bit of atmosphere there. It's tight pitch. 2-0 Brentford.
2-0 Brentford.
Have that. Yeah.
Rich.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with the Tottenham fellow Yed. 2-0.
Yeah.
2-0.
Yeah.
Okay, then, Ed.
4-2 Brentford.
4-2 Brentford. Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm going to go the other way, and I think Everton are going to nick this 1-0.
Oh.
Oh, there has to be a turnaround point for some teams, isn't there? I mean,
No, yeah, true.
biggest game of the weekend: Arsenal take on Fulham. Johnny.
Come on, my Yed.
You know what I mean? Your fixtures you're getting at the minute. So,
Fulham are a hard side. They drew against Liverpool.
I'm going to go Arsenal 0, Fulham 1.
Oh God.
Mitrovic penalty conceded by Saliba. There you go. I'll even give you the minute. 75th now. 1-0 Fulham.
Come on, man. I know you. So, like you said, you're a fair football fan. Come on, what were you saying?
Fulham win.
He's a fair man.
So, what are you going to say then? What scoreline?
3-2.
Yeah, I like that. Good man.
To Fulham.
3-2. Yeah, 3-2.
I'll have whatever you're smoking, mate. Jesus Christ. Ed, what are you saying?
Right now we got the shit talkers out of the way. I'm saying 4-0 Arsenal.
It's a bit more realistic though than 3-1.
Is it?
3-1 Fulham.
Well,
Come on.
Well, at the moment, yeah, you're probably right. It is. You've got Jesus on fire at the moment,
That's
so he's probably
most of the football fans are.
As a Yid fan, you can't go with Arsenal.
I've got him in their fantasy football team and probably captained him as well.
But hang on, we're forgetting about Mitrovic at Fulham. I mean, he's a great player, Mitrovic. I mean,
don't get me wrong. The performance against Liverpool.
I don't deny Mitrovic is good, but he's not one of those players you'd say gets in at any team.
Yeah, I'm not like saying he's not going to do something. He's probably going to score, and that's why I'm going to say 3-1 Arsenal.
Okay.
So
okay, lovely.
We're going to go over now to Sunday's games. Aston Villa take on West Ham. Johnny.
Another relegation 6-pointer.
Both very, very poor at the moment. Both of them really bad. Just which one's worse? West Ham's have not scored a goal, and hopefully that will continue. Aston Villa 1, West Ham 0.
Ooh. Okay, then, Rich.
I've got to go with Villa, part of the family, so it's 2-0 Villa.
Okay, then. Ed?
I'm going to say 5-0 Villa.
Why not? Take that all day,
5-0 Villa?
Yeah.
Listen, if they can beat Liverpool 7-2, then why can't they break West Ham 5-0?
I find it hard to be very serious on this podcast with you guys. Jesus Christ.
At least 2 more than me.
Okay, so I'm going to go 1-1.
Okay.
Sounds a bit more realistic though, lads, though, no?
It doesn't, because West Ham can't score on a month for Sundays, so them to
The more
give
chance
them
Villa
one is
doing
quite nice,
I
actually.
said before, man, these teams, there's going to be some goals coming from somewhere. They ain't going to go a whole season not score.
No, of course not, but the longer it continues, the better it is, really.
Well, yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah,
So we're all like fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Okay, so Wolves take on Newcastle United. Johnny. Are we going to see a turnaround
Wolves
of
Newcastle? 0-0.
0-0.
0-0 again, yeah. Sorry.
Nottingham Forest. Oh no, sorry, Rich.
Oh come on. I mean, guys.
Yes, I agree that 0-0, mate.
0-0.
It's a tough match, both teams.
Okay. Ed?
2-2.
2-2.
Yeah, good show.
Wolves don't score many. That's the issue for me. They don't score many goals. They don't concede many either.
They would if they start Traore.
Yeah, I was surprised to see him. I thought he was still in Barcelona.
So did I. I was sitting around the pool.
That's the thing about Ramsdale.
Yeah, I didn't realise he was
seen him come on and see the old oiled arms going on.
Yeah, I've seen him come out. Yeah, I've seen him come off the bench.
Yeah, no, I think Newcastle's going to win this 2-0. Coming off the back of a draw against City, we've got to have some kind of oomph about them again, haven't they? Nottingham Forest take on Tottenham. The last game of the day.
Here comes the cockiness.
Oh, not at all, Edward. Not at all. I'm just being stating facts here. Forest, they signed 13 players?
15.
I can't barely name one of them, to be honest.
Lingard.
Jesse Lingard.
Yeah.
Who?
The money grabber.
Who?
Yeah, you will.
Who did he say? Yeah. Who did he say? Sorry, I didn't hear what he said. Sorry.
Jesse Lingard.
Jesse Lingard.
Oh, who? Comfortable Tottenham win. 2-0 Tottenham. Kane to get both.
Okay. Rich?
3-1 Tottenham.
3-1 Tottenham. Ed?
Okay, since these two decided to give Fulham the win, I'm giving Nottingham Forest the win. I'm going to say
fair play to you. Fair play.
Someone's got to do it.
Fair play to you.
Because I'm a realist and I like to get things right, I'm going to go 3-1 Tottenham.
Yes.
No, it's not the fact that it's because I'm siding with you. It's because I'm just being a realist. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not one of these people that are going to say a stupid result and then get people mocking at me. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Uno. Playing the Uno card with you. But no, 100%, man. Tottenham are going to be well up there this season, I reckon. So
top 5 at least.
Top 4.
Top 6.
This is Tottenham you're talking about. It's
how many years are you going to have though going on with all these and being Spursy? Do you know what I mean? I think this year you're going to.
We've got a great chance. We have got a great chance, but the Premier League's so hard, mate. You can't predict anything. It's so hard.
Yeah,
I mean, we was lucky to look at Arsenal, Tottenham at the end of the season. It came down pretty much to one game. And look at the start of the season you was rock bottom, and then you flew straight up, and then we went back down and come back up.
Yeah.
So difficult.
That's why I'm not like, even though Liverpool are rubbish at the moment. I think was it last season they just picked up like so many points or something like that.
Silly points, mate. Yeah, so silly, but
it is what it is. So there are predictions. I'll be looking forward to next weekend's games, especially the Fulham one. Lads, thank you for coming on the show. It's always a pleasure having you on. Thank you to our special guest Richard as well, giving us his time.
I'll see you on Friday.
And yes, Thursday. Don't forget to look out for
Thursday.
A debate show on the best striker in the league. And we're going to have another special guest on that show, Ollie Parker. And there's going to be some debating going on between Johnny and Ollie, which will be very, very interesting. Would you not think, Johnny?
Well, I'll just be stating facts, about Mr. Erling Haaland, and I've got facts listed on my arm about him. We'll do that. And Núñez at Liverpool. So far, I said Jesus would have a good season. I've got that. I called that right. I said Liverpool won't be as great as they were last season. I've got that right. So we'll see. But yeah,
many of the guys watching this don't understand what's going on. If you go over to One Way Football's new season channel, and look at the prediction video and the comment that was made underneath the video, then you'll understand more. So Rich is a bit confused at the moment. What's going on here?
Basically, what I said was that without Mane, Liverpool would struggle because the replacement, that Nunes, is like I said, it's like comparing gold to dust. There's no comparison there. So that's what I said. And he held that team together, Mane. That's in my opinion. Yeah, and now he's gone. You can see they're struggling. The Erling Haaland, just very quickly on Erling Haaland, if you turn on Sky Sports News, it's the Erling Haaland show every day. Oh, he's this, he's that, he's wonderful, he's great. And Sky Sports News have this agenda for years about a certain play. Harry Kane for a whole year, he's going to go to Man City, or breaking news, he's not turned up for training. To be quite honest with you, I couldn't give a shit what Sky Sports News have to say. And people go, oh, Erling Haaland, he's great. He's played in a Farmers League. Even Lewandowski at Barcelona said, I've just come to Spain. If they drew 0-0, I think, with Valenciano, and he went, I can't believe there was 8 players in the box. I couldn't get a look in. He goes, in Germany, you don't get that. Like, it's all too much space in Germany. So Haaland,
Premier League is the hardest league in the world.
It is. It is. He had 8 touches against Bournemouth at home. That's all I'm going to say to you.
Yeah.
8 touches against Bournemouth.
Don't go too much on about it. Don't give him anything to feed off of, Johnny. Don't give him anything.
I'll say it. I'll
say it Thursday.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, Thursday at 6. I have to delay it now because obviously myself and Richard have to watch the Champions League draw.
Are we getting Grip of Death?
So we're Champions League draw. Just again, Champions League draw at 5. Champions League.
How do you get by Barcelona and Real?
We can't get Barcelona in the same pot. We can get Real Madrid, but that's fine. And you enjoy your draw on Friday.
I think I will. See what Wi-Fi passwords we get.
Yeah.
What's that?
See what Wi-Fi passwords we get.
Yeah, basically unheard teams in the depths of Serbia or something like that. Yeah.
All right, lads. Bye.
Yeah. Right, guys. Thank you very much for joining us. Oh look, he's gone again. He's had enough.
He's gone. Yeah. It's naturally gone, is he?
Yeah. Guys, thank you for coming on. Thank you to Ed. Thank you to Johnny. Thank you to Rich. And we'll see you Thursday. Actually, it's Friday. The video will come out, but Thursday I'll see you guys Thursday. And Rich, thanks for coming on. Big help. And don't forget to pick that Arsenal top up for me, yeah?
I'll see you very soon, mate. Not a problem. And I won't be buying it. So
remember, wear that hat, glasses, hood, gloves.
I've got my work colleague going together.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that like button. Let's get the likes up. Don't forget to share the content as well. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much.
Take care, mate.
Bye.
One Way Football.